Hey guys, so I'm going to do one more tutorial for the day. This one's going to be how to retarget Unreal Engine 5 characters to the UE4 mannequin that comes with UMSP. Um, it's kind of straightforward. It was really annoying because when I started trying to do this while walking around and all that stuff, my character would blow up like into a giant balloon and have like it just looked really weird. I'll show it to you and then how to fix that shortly after. So bear with me. It's been a while since I've retargeted from or it to a Unreal Engine 5 mannequin. So all I do, I click on the content folder, go to add. All I'm going to do anyway is add feature contact pack or content pack, and I'm just going to add the third person template just so I have an Unreal Engine 5 mannequin. You can add whatever mannequin you have, but I'll just use the Manny or Quinn. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, I'll add it. Okay, so now I should have the folders that have everything in it, and it should be under characters, mannequins, meshes, and it should be this one here that I'm going to retarget to. So once you have the Unreal Engine 5 mannequin in your project, you can add all the sockets and everything to it now. It doesn't really matter when you do that. I'm not going to bother doing it right at the moment. I'm just going to get the animations working first off. So go into the Ultimate Survivor pack, demo, characters, animations, human. Now I'm just going to pick one of these. Doesn't matter which one you want. You pick one, right click on it, and go retarget animations. Now you can generate a retargeter here. Um, I'm going to select the Manny. So you can select a retargeter here. However, there is one that comes with the third person template. So if I uncheck this and I look, you can see there's some other ones here. So UE4 to UE5. So if I select that, I think it lines up a little bit better. So like when you do it, they synchronize a little bit better if I don't do the auto. I find the auto is good, but you still have to make some manual adjustments. This is, I think, pretty accurate for like hand placement and stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this one, but you can do the auto generate and do it there as well. But anyway, so once you have the um, uh, retargeting rig, you can select all the animations that you want retargeted, and this will include all the animation blueprints for everything. You can exclude some or whatever, but I'll keep the zombie. It's pretty much anything that uses the Unreal Engine 4 mannequin that's in here right now. Then you want to export the animations. So when I export them, I like putting them into like a retargeted folder. So you could put it in UMSP or whatever, but I'll do it in here. So content, new folder, animations. Oops. If I can learn how to, whatever, I'll rename it after. New folder in there, and I'll do retargeted. Okay, just make sure that's selected. I like to add a um, suffix to it so that you can find the differences easier when you're searching for it. So right now, if it was like pistol, or no, let's just say this year the ABP human. So if I did it, left it the same, it would be another one called ABP human. So it'd be hard to tell the difference. So I just add on the end of it retargeted. And then anything when I search for that has the word retargeted on the end, I know is not the original. So once you do that, you just click export. I check this just in case there's other files in that folder that I just created, but since there isn't, it's just a habit, I check that. So we'll export. Okay, so now we've got all these new animations. Just gonna save them. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up the third person character. And I'll show you what I mean with what I just did. So we'll go human, And we'll search for the one that says retargeted. So this is what it's going to change him into. I'll change this to Manny. Okay, so it looks fine, right? Let's just get rid of that colors thing for now. Where is it? Construction script. Just to change it for now, I'll put this at index 30. Since it doesn't exist, it won't color anything. So it looks okay, right? Right. Other than the eyeballs, another character, but you remove that through here and through the save files and customization options and stuff. But I'm just going to leave it for now. I'm just focusing on the mannequin itself. Okay, so this is fine, right? So now if you go find the first person area where you set the different animation blueprints, so we'll go set view, go down to the set view logic. If we scroll all the way down here, it sets new animation instances. So this one's set to human first person, so we want the human first person retargeted. This one, the human human ABP, we want ABP human retargeted, which is, where am I? Am I blind? Sorry, I think I'm blind. Oh, right there. Okay, so now we've got these two set. Now the only issue is I want to use this mannequin, but if I go into the game, it's still going to spawn the original Unreal Engine 4 character, and that's because you got to go back here to the lobby system, blueprints. I believe it's this one, gender body. Yeah, so I want to put Manny in here. Could put Quinn in here too if you want, doesn't matter. Okay, so now it should spawn all this. It should change the animations properly, but this is the problem that I was running into. So when I change the view, I've got this, and when I run around, it blows up. And I was having such a hard time trying to figure out why it would do this. But that's because the additives aren't being applied to some of the animations, okay? So to fix that, this is the best solution that I have found anyway. There could be a better way. But if I go into demo, character, animations, human, and once I'm in here and I select all, or if I just find just the animation sequences, which I've added here, and all you have to do is just go up here to animation and add, check this box here, it'll list on the side. Click this and it shows all the animations for UMSP. I'm just going to do a quick save. So what you want to do is in this animation folder is you click this first one, hit Control A. Once they're all selected, you right click, go to Asset Actions, Edit and Property Matrix. Okay, then you go back out, go to where your retargeted ones are, which I put into Animations, Retargeted. Do the same thing, you only want to show the animation sequences. Click on it, Control A, right click, Asset Actions, Edit and Property Matrix. Now I've got two tabs. This is the original, this is the new retargeted animations, okay? So under this one, if we look closely, there's a column here that says additive anim type. If you scroll all the way down, you'll see that all of them say no additive except for these ones, which is the lean, back, front, left, and right. So these ones here all have local space additives. If I go into here and I find those exact same ones, which are here, nope, here to here, so that's the 4. There is no additives, and that's where the issue is being caused. So if I go back into here and I want to look at this to see what they've done for the additives, so I'll click on this first one and I'll go into here where the additive settings are, and you can see that it's set to local space, the selected animation frame, so they're using a frame of a specific animation and they want frame 0 being used. Now for the base pose animation, if you look at it and hover over it, they're using the unarmed jog pose as the additive for the jog leans. Okay? So we're going to do the same thing with all the new animations that we set up for these 4. So if I look at the next one, it's using the jog pose. Next one, using the jog pose. Next one, using the jog pose. So all 4 of these are using the jog pose. So that's what we want to do, is now work on these ones and do the same thing. So I've got these 4, and I want to set them all to, we'll go to additive settings. We'll set these to local space. Right now it's select reference skeleton reference pose. We want to do selected animation frame, just like they had on theirs. We want an animation frame 0. Now we want to put the retargeted jog pose in here. So we'll select or pick the asset, and we'll type in jog pose, and we want to select this retargeted one. So there. Now all we have to do is click save. Now we've saved it. It's got the new additive on it, and let's try this out again. So at the view, now when I walk, it's gone. Now everything should be functioning perfect for the UE5 mannequin. So let's set up the sockets, I guess, real quick. Get the hell off there. Okay, so in here, demo, character, open up this skeleton. We want to go to the Manny skeleton, which again was, under characters, mannequins, meshes, it'll be this one. Now, if you're not 100% certain, which I guess I'm not, so if you right click on this skeleton, find skeleton, yep, so it is this one. Go to the UE4 mannequin. You can manually set the sockets yourself. A lot of people recommend doing that because then you know how to do it and you can set it up to exactly the way you want. But I'm just going to copy paste them and then just tweak them. So if I, how do I do this again? Hide bones and show all sockets. So there's the pistol, the grenade, primary socket. You click on all 3, hit Control C, go to the mannequin, click on root, and hit Control V. So it put it on spine 3 here, so I don't want that. I want it more on spine 5. So I'll copy that name, I'll delete this one, go to spine 5, add socket, paste the name in there. So now it should be up on its back. The other ones, however, should be on the hand, which is the right spot. So there's the pistol thigh, that's where it's supposed to be. Let's go to the hand over here. Primary socket, pistol. Well, I guess not. It's using just the, yeah, it's using hand R for the weapons, I believe. I'll go check. UMSP, blueprints, holdable actors, and let's just try the, I don't know, see what the Glock's at. So yeah, it's just using hand R. So let me see. So yeah, it should be on the hand now, which is good. And then when I unequip, just go to the hip. Yep, you can adjust the socket location for that. But let's see what it looks like for here. So you'll have to set up sockets and adjust the aiming positions and all that, but that just shows you the basics of getting the Unreal Engine 5 mannequin in here. So yeah, you'll just have to update the aiming position, the hand position, the aim location, all that type of stuff. So like everything should work. You reload, flips the ammo, you know, like all of it'll work. You just need to set up your actual logic and all that on how they did the procedural aiming. That's a little bit of another tutorial on how to tweak the aiming locations and stuff. It's the animation blueprint and a few other things. But anyway, that's how you retarget the Unreal Engine 5 mannequin. If you want, like, say, Sinti characters, which have like a whole bizarre skeleton system itself as well, just follow this tutorial. Do the exact same thing. Retarget it to your new Sinti character, and then after you retarget to the new Sinti character, I recommend putting in new sockets for your weapons. Like make one for pistols, make one for rifles, one for axes, swords, however you want to do that. And then just adjust them to fit in your hands perfectly. But if you get that Sinti character blowing up and expanding into like a whole bunch of weird stuff, then just do the same thing I did. You have to apply the additives. However, also Sinti has a couple animations. You'll have to follow, I think his name was Max's tutorial on Sinti, where he shows you how to enable root motion on a couple of the animations. I'll see if I can find it here quickly for you. But honestly, I don't remember which ones. I haven't done this to Sinti characters in quite some time, so I know it was near the animation blueprint, so I think it was... I don't know, it was one of these, but when you open them up, go to the asset details, and then under here you want to enable root motion. I'm pretty sure it was a couple of them. I don't remember which ones, but you'll see when you open up this drawer, they'll be like laying forward on the ground. You'll just want to open those up and then hit the root motion, enable root motion on it, and you'll have the exact same setup as this Unreal Engine 5 mannequin. Okay, no, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helps. Yeah, thanks.